Lucius, take your father's strength. His name was Maximus, and I see him in you.
A Filmjoe Flash Review.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, I'm Joe of the Filmjoe podcast with a flash review of Gladiator II, directed by Ridley Scott. The film stars Connie Nelson, Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, and Pedro Pascal. Gladiator II is the story of Lucius, son of Maximus, as he returns home to Rome after his own home city is conquered by the new tyrannical emperors of Rome. There he finds himself in the Colosseum seeking the strength from his past to deliver Rome from the clutches of tyranny and restore it back to its former glory. It is really hard not to place it side by side the original Gladiator. Some might say that it's unfair considering that many label the original as a masterpiece and a classic. That being said, I do not consider Gladiator 2 a bad film. It's just not great. It's an epic film that rarely graces the screens of cinema today. Beautifully shot, amazing battle sequences, and sweeping cinematography. However, the film does suffer from what seems like a rushed and truncated script. The film lacks the emotional punch of the original and only slightly reaches this when either a flashback is presented or we are given a musical score cue from the original film. Missing is the heart and the much-needed hero's journey that defines who our character was, is, and becomes. The cast is good, but not great. At best, it is mediocre. Pedro Pascal, however, shines and really turns in the most complex and interesting character in the film, while Denzel Washington delivers a borderline hammy performance. Again, this is not a bad film, but it isn't great, and that's what one would expect from a film that is a sequel to Gladiator. Greatness. The film is rated R, and my score on the Filmjoe scale is 7 out of 10 Roman sandals. That's all for now. Thanks for listening. And don't forget to check out all of our regular episodes of the Filmjoe podcast that drops every Wednesday on Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, iHeartRadio, Deezer, or wherever you get your podcast fix. Thanks again for listening. And I'm Joe from the Filmjoe podcast, where film talk happens.